Back in the day, well, they all used to say that King Arthur really had it made. There were dragons to slay, a princess to save, and no such thing as getting good grades. No bullies to battle, no principles rattling off everything you've ever done wrong. There's castles of knights who were up for the fight when some evil dragon came along. I am not afraid, I'm just an average teenager to save the day. I am not afraid, 'cause I'm a teenage dragon slayer. Those days are gone, there's no swords to be drawn. It's an ordinary everyday war. But if dragons go back, I'll be first to attack. Between homework, school, and chores, I am not afraid. I'm just an average teenager to save the day. I am not afraid, 'cause I'm a teenage dragon slayer. On a roll with a troll, on a quest we will go, fighting a war in the hallways and sewers. I am not afraid, I'm just an average teenager to save the day. I am not afraid, 'cause I'm a teenage dragon slayer. I am not afraid, just an average teenager saving the day. I am not afraid, 'cause I'm a teenage dragon slayer.
I'm Arthur, and I slay dragons. That's Tim.
You idiot.
We're best friends. That's Natalie.
Ah! You dweebs!
She's crazy about me. We're the Knights of the Square Table. We went looking for a monster. And boy, did we find one. Wait a minute. I think I'm getting ahead of myself. Let me tell you how this whole thing started. I think something's out there.
It's probably just bullies. We should leave before we get wedgied. I think I hear my mother calling me. I think she's calling me too.
Come on, punk. Thought you could get away, didn't you? Met. If it isn't Queen Arthur. Grindel, down. This one might give you rabies. Oh, a gift. I didn't know you cared.
They're mine.
Don't try to be a hero, numbnuts.
That's Elixir, sir. It's a collectible card game, fantasy-based, played by mathletes, misfits, and those picked last for kickball.
Dark Smoke. Evil Dragon Lord. Arch enema of Tobar the Golden Dragon.
I think that's enemy.
I can read, moron.
Dark Smoke's bad.
That card's a rare. It's worth $10.
$10, eh? Better look mighty fine in the spokes of my bike. Whoa. You like to play games, Queen Arthur? Well, I got a game for you. It's called Pinata Boy. Fly! I've been slimed! Get him! I'm flying! Get him! Get him! You all right, man? I'm gonna get that kid.
Why'd you pull me back?
Do you want me to answer that, or do you want me to get belligerent?
Neither. Good shooting, Tex.
Thanks. Let's go.
A whistle. Really?
I've worked at this job long enough to be able to spot LOD when I see it.
A load.
LOD. Lack of discipline. Single mom working late nights, even later nights with her boyfriend. So sad. What with your custody hearing coming up, I would think that you would care a little more about public perception.
How did you know about my custody hearing?
Dad?
Laura?
Mrs. Metz.
Laura. Mom.
Arthur.
Metz.
Art.
Annie.
Art.
Arthur? Well, now that we're all here, who shall take the child?
Laura, do you really think you're fit to be a good mother?
Well, see, this is what happens, Art, when people don't TiVo Oprah, or Dr. Phil, or Dr. Laura Slusson, Dr. Laura.
Laura, you're not fit to be his mother. You don't TiVo anything.
What? TiVo? What universe is she a fit mother?
All right, Laura, you're gonna need to check your tonnage with me, okay? Because I am the second assistant of the Sergeant Battalion, swing shift. And in addition to helping the public, I happen to have very strong mothering instincts. I've been known to raise wild rabbits and puppies, remember?
The puppies?
Puppies, lots of puppies, and some stray felines, and a cat, even.
Did you hear that, Arthur? She's raised a cat. Maybe she'll teach you how to pee in a box.
Better be careful. You're talking to an authoritarian.
Arthur, who do you want to live with?
Me?
Okay, this is just ridiculous.
Mrs. Lyle, can you honestly claim to provide a healthy environment for your son? I mean, the boy is clearly misguided. He has yet to offer an apology to my little Larry.
Apologize. Okay, Mrs. Metz. Your most royal exalted highness, I apologize. I apologize that someone saw fit to put you into a position of authority when your own son obviously has an LOD problem. And I sincerely apologize that my Arthur didn't cause more harm to your little tyrant than to hurt his overpriced designer clothes. And if he ever bullies my son again, I swear I will show him no lack of discipline. And you were wrong about the boyfriend thing. Let's go.
You owe me. For what?
3 days vacation?
It's called a suspension.
It's only called a suspension if you did something wrong. Look, don't worry, kiddo. I will handle it.
That's what I'm afraid of.
Break out your pocket protector because I got you tickets to the biggest Elixir Quest convention in the world.
No way. Tim's gonna pee his pants. Shane Barker's gonna be there.
Who?
He's the Elixir Quest game designer. He's unveiling a new expansion deck.
Ah, is he cute?
Permission to barf.
Denied, soldier. I just got the old shoe smell out of this car. I am not in the market for a new odor. Look, honey, there's some, small print.
Oh, here it comes.
No sewers.
But, Mom!
They're disgusting. That's why they're called a sewer. Haven't you seen that movie with the alligator? Yeah. Well, look. There's some Hot Pockets in the freezer, and if you're still hungry, we've got Fig Newtons. Mmm. Give me a kiss. What? Hurry up, I'm late for work.
Bye, Mom.
No sewer.
So the tunnel has 3 corridors. Here, here, and here. We'll split up.
Can I go with you?
Yeah, except that would kind of ruin the whole splitting up thing. We each take a wing. When we hear it, we close in and trap the monster between us.
We're actually gonna move toward the monster. Would not have been my plan.
We're the Knights of the Square Table. We can't pass up a chance to see a monster.
Let's get on with this. I'm Rogue. Parents think I'm selling cookies to apes.
Keep these walkies on. Constant contact. And no napping. We might be dealing with a man-eater.
Go.
You go.
I'll go.
Go.
I'm going.
Okay, Tim, are you gonna go?
Yeah. Pee-pee, just go.
You go.
I'm going.
I'm going too.
I've got to get home. I'm behind on my science fair project, and I got a book report due tomorrow, and Mrs.
Wait. What's the book?
Watership Down.
And how far did you get?
There's a rabbit on the cover.
I read that book last year.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's about these rabbits. They live in a hotel.
You mean it?
Yeah, and they're twins. Their names are Zach and Cody. Natalie? Natalie, are you there? Natalie!
Where is she?
I don't know.
What if that thing got her?
We don't even know that there is a thing.
We will if it ain't Natalie.
Just stick with the plan and meet at the intersection.
How about plan B? Run, escape, live?
Intersection, now. Start walking.
I hate this, I hate this, I hate this, I hate this! No. Arthur? Big problem. Arthur, my light went out. Oh, it's dark, Arthur. And I'm bumping into walls. And oh, there's stuff on these walls, slimy stuff. What if it's a monster?
It's cool. You know this place like the back of your hand.
That'd be fine. If I could see the back of my hand.
Just keep walking straight ahead, and eventually you'll see my light, and everything will be...
Arthur, is that...
You hear it?
What is it?
Radio silence.
Why would we want to do that?
Because it might hear us.
I'm taking evasive action.
Negative. Hold your ground. That's an order.
Consider this a resignation from the Knights of the Square Table.
Tim! Natalie! Hey, where were you? I kept calling.
I lost my walkie. Did you find Natalie?
Nope. Natalie found you.
Whose tunes? Unsolved mystery.
What? Shh. You're creeping me out!
What? Is my name now? Run!
Come on! Stop!
I can't wait! Slow down!
Come on, we have to keep moving. That thing might be looking for its radio. Nice!
What do you think it is? A werewolf? A vampire? Maybe a minotaur?
There's no
no such thing as minotaurs. They're mythological. My mistake.
Maybe it's like one of those stories where an abandoned child is raised by wolves or something.
Reality check, those are not historical accounts. Those are Disney movies. I don't know what it was, but I do know what we were. Dinner.
I'm not so sure it's out to hurt us.
You're not going back there. Promise me.
I'm not.
Promise me, Arthur Lyle, or I will never speak to you again as long as I live.
I promise.
You smell like something from the back of the refrigerator.
I fell in a puddle.
And so did your computer, your elixir cards, and TV. 2 weeks.
Sounds fair.
Good night.
You got the stuff?
Taken right from my brother's CD player. I had to sneak into my brother's room. You know how psychotic he is. I deserve hazard pay.
Fair enough. The rarest and most powerful card in the Elixir Quest arsenal. It was discontinued because of game balance reasons.
I can almost feel the power.
Use it wisely, my friend, because with great power comes great responsibility. Oh, and if I don't come back, you get my comic books.
Nobody knows what tomorrow's gonna bring. It may leave you with nothing, and it may leave you everything.
Nerd alert! Nerd alert! Geeks heading eastbound on bikes.
Get the bikes. We got wedgies to give.
Some are scared of dying and more afraid to be alive. And some are scared of living without somebody by the side. You won't control your future. Ask anyone who's ever tried. And you may not get where you're going, so enjoy the ride.
For the strength that he give it to me.
Look at this spot, guys.
Over here.
Come on, guys.
Perfect.
They're not even gonna see what's coming. Alpha weapon. Great job. All right, guys. Fire in the hole!
He's scared.
Come on, guys. Let's light more.
Look at him.
Check this out.
That's an M80. It could kill him.
Oh, stop being such a wuss.
What? Okay, back up, back up. Max.
What?
What is it?
I swear I saw something.
There's nothing there.
Yeah, I don't know.
Seriously, guys. I swear.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa. Whoa. Please, you don't want to eat me. I mean, I'll give you diarrhea or something. No, please, no. I'll never watch MTV again. Thank you. My name's Arthur.
Arthur?
Yeah.
Bart.
Your name's Bart. Bart. That's a nice name. Hey, Bart, say cheese. I'm sorry. Come on, I'm sorry. It's just a picture. Does your orthodontist know you're doing that? You saved my life. The least I can do is save your teeth. You can come with me. I have tools, tools. I'll be right back, and I'll bring some saws and wire cutters and a toothbrush or 6, clean, minty fresh. Yeah.
Come back, Arthur. Come back later.
Don't worry, I'll be back, okay? It's kind of a tight squeeze. How do you get in here?
This'll all change when I'm your mommy.
I have 2 words. Tisk, tisk.
I did bring the boy here after I saw how guilty he looked coming out of that sewer. Said he wouldn't talk to anybody until he saw his lawyer. Which I just can't believe. I mean, how could you not want to talk to your stepmom? Soon to be future stepmom. But I will tell you this, Vice Principal Metz. The boy does have one heck of an imagination.
Is that Timmy?
No.
I wouldn't be doing my job if I allowed you to continue to use the sewer system as a substitute babysitter, madam. On the bright side, the boy may have a future in sanitation. Maybe you should send him to plumbing camp. I'm sure that it would pay more than checkout line.
Oh, please. I have had just about enough out of you.
Temper, temper. We are in the presence of someone in a uniform. Excellent field work, Officer Alice.
Annie.
Annie, whatever. May I buy you a cup of Senka?
I love Senka.
Yes, I thought you would. Please see yourself in.
Mom,
Do not!
All right, maybe Vice Principal Voldemort was right. Maybe I'm not doing a good job. Maybe I should start TiVoing Oprah.
There are monsters in the sewer, though.
Enough with the make-believe, Arthur.
I will take a lie detector test, Mom.
You can't even pass a social studies test. Look, honey, if we don't start working this out, you're not going to be living with me or your dad or with the evil Officer Annie. You're going to be in juvenile hall.
No, officer.
We need this car reversed immediately.
Why?
We have an emergency here. A carpet emergency.
Honey, I'm going to drop you off here because I have evil customers waiting for me. Honey? Kiss?
Yeah. Tim, just listen to me.
I am worried about you. You are losing your mind. What left there is.
Tim, this is a matter of life and death.
Oh, yeah? Well, so is algebra. Arthur? Arthur!
10 minutes, and bring that.
Did I mention this is a whole lot of bad idea?
I owe you.
Can we get this show on the road? I got curfew.
Tim, let's go.
What about me?
You're backup.
What does that mean?
You back us up.
Come on, quickly. Come on, snap to it.
I haven't found him yet.
It doesn't do anything for the president. It's specific control versus.
This should work, guys. Hurry, guys, everyone. Come on, fast, let's go.
Come on, there we go. He's over here. Bring the smoke, we need the smoke. Here it is.
Grab the scanner. There it is. Over here. Check. I got an RF board. Let's go, guys. Let's go.
Bart! He needs air.
Sign up to kill a kid, guys.
Well, this is Foxtrot Ulu. It's just a stupid kid. It's a stupid kid. Let's go.
Come on, Bart.
I'm hot wiring the car. I learned it in Scouts. It's not all cookies and knee-high socks, you know.
Get the other one. That's not us. Follow him.
Did you learn to drive in Scouts too?
No. PlayStation.
What's going on?
Stop sign.
Stop signs don't count in car chases. think you're making him sick.
How can you tell? Does he get uglier?
They're gaining on us. All right, we lost him. Something tells me those guys weren't carpet cleaners. Would you stop doing that? Come on, just run it over.
It's my first time driving. I refuse to run over something. This is one evil little dog.
Oh no, it's Mets.
Get out of the car.
Mark, come on. Let's go. Come on, Mark, keep up. Dang, get off me!
Well, 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 Queen Arthur. Looks like you brought your mother.
Don't talk about my mother, Mets.
Or what?
Burn. Ow! Oh! Ow! Ow! Ow!
I'm shot.
Chemdry?
It's Chemdry, and I'm not buying it.
Who chained him up?
Dark smoke?
He said dark smoke.
What's a dark smoke?
It's an evil Dragon King. Really evil. Vice Principal Met's evil.
But it's a card game. It's make-believe.
Hello? There's a troll in his garage.
Guess this game just got real.
Elixir Quest isn't a card game. It's real history. I've been reading history.
Judging from the shackle around his leg, I guess he must have been Darksmoke's prisoner. And he must have escaped.
Does this mean evil dragon lord guy, whatever, will come looking for him?
Those guys in the van, they must be working for DS.
Oh my.
Wow. He regenerates. Potions? No. No. We can't do this right now. No. My mom is going to be home any minute, and she doesn't understand trolls and potions and sewers, and I'm dead.
So, magic potion. That's the best you got?
It's the truth.
Darn it, Arthur. Every time you get caught, you think you have to lie your way out. What do you want to end up, a politician?
I will neither confirm or deny that.
Drink it.
It's not that kind of a drink, though.
Arthur Lyle, you are not going to bed until you drink every last bit of this magic potion. Drink it!
Okay.
More? All of it? I don't see you turning into a frog or anything. Jiminy Christmas. If you're gonna throw up, don't use the bathroom downstairs. I just cleaned it.
Oh, please don't be love. Please don't be love. Please don't be love.
This is really not a good time.
Your son is in deep doo-doo, madam.
Oh.
Did you just say
yes? No. Arthur, the wicked vice principal of the West seems to think that you've committed some sort of crime. So could you please set the record straight so she can return to her coffin before the sun rises?
Everyone's a comedian. Well, Mr. Lyle.
I stole a van.
He's been drinking.
Drinking?
Yeah, well, it's fine because I gave it to him.
Mr. Lyle, did you or did you not take something from the animal control people?
Yes.
And what was it?
A troll.
And?
I brought him home and he's in the garage.
No, that's my garage.
Look, it's me or the police. And the last time I looked, auto theft was still a crime, and so is mixing cocktails for middle schoolers.
What are you doing? No troll, huh? Guess you're gonna have to find your dates on the internet like the rest of us. That's it. Sniff somebody else's trash.
You know, I bet your ex-husband would be very interested in the criminal behavior, the drinking, the potty mouth, all of it.
You.
I got my eye on you. And you. Both of you.
We better follow her. She's gonna sniff our underwear. What? Look, I'll call your father in the morning. I think it's best that he hear it from me.
I want to live with you.
Look, we'll just talk about it in the morning.
'Cause I was just lying about the life I had. And where is the magic that holds the sky up and makes me look upward whenever it rains? And where is the feeling that fills my
Arthur, are you awake?
I know.
Come on, get up. I made you breakfast.
Oh. Who let you guys in?
Bart. I think Bart's been gathering equipment.
Oh my gosh.
It's all in the carts. I figured it out last night. Trolls are the only regenerators in the entire Elixir Quest system. And trolls are alchemists.
What's an alchemist?
Duh. They mix together chemicals to make potions. I guess he's making something, but I'm not sure what.
Please, I got this. All the potions match up with Elixir Quest cards, except the gold one. That one's not in the game. It's a work in progress. Whatever it is, it'll be done by midnight.
What's the black one?
Touch it, no. It's bad.
Bad news in a bottle.
Never touch the black one.
My bad. So now what? Wait till midnight?
No. I know someone who may know what the gold potion is. Shane Barker. Morning, Mom.
Oh, honey.
Hey, I made you some breakfast. Yeah, I made eggs, some bacon brownies, and some potatoes extra crispy and juice.
Oh, honey, that's so sweet. But look, if I take you to that Elixir Quest convention today, they're gonna revoke my mom's license, so... Honey, you can't go.
Did I mention I made coffee? to the shoulder.
Stop, you're making me nervous.
No, that's why. Moms.
Ew.
Cool. Tim.
No.
What? What?
Police! Purpose! Yes!
I have an idea. Pure genius.
It's good.
Oh, it got Luke's. It tastes like feet.
Feet?
Yes, feet.
Step out of the car, please. There!
Suckers. All right,
Coast
let's go.
is clear. Let's go. That's how it's done, boys.
All right, come on, let's go, guys.
Get out!
How?
Turn out! Jump over! Turn, look!
Look at that. So,
Oh, Jesus!
Nice costume!
Don't talk to strangers. Come on, Bart.
It seems you've reached the point of no return. Tell them that it's serious, ironic and mysterious. They'll love you, oh, they'll love you. The desert comes alive against the headlights. Tonight I'll write exactly how I feel.
Come on, spin.
Break on the star. You've come so far. It's everything you see, and you see everything you see is like a photograph.
Could you sign this, please? To a really big fan.
Hey.
Mr. Shane Barker, this is our troll.
Nice. So, you want me to sign his nose?
Dark smoke is real.
Yeah. Look, Hardy Boys, Nancy Drew, I get the whole role-playing thing, but we got a line around the block, so if you got something for me to sign.
Look.
Huh? Oh, yummy.
Yes, thank you. Very nice, Chris Angel. But like I said, the line's 200 deep. And I got to hand out a Lifetime Achievement Award to the Olsen twins in 20 minutes. Translation, next.
Wait, look.
He's...
Regenerating?
But that's...
Impossible?
Wow, when you finish my sentences, it's weird. Okay,
All right, let's go.
Here you go, sweetie. That's for you. You can keep that. I'll be back in 2 weeks. Gotta go. Oh, man, hardcore! This is just like my dreams.
Maybe you should seek therapy.
I have. It didn't work, trust me. It all started back when I was in rehab. Camp. Camp rehab. I kept dreaming about trolls and dragons and dark smoke. I'm talking dreams, vivid dreams, like visions.
Maybe you had ESP.
Kid, they didn't have cable.
Couldn't you have dreamt about sheep? Or lottery numbers?
Or lady friends?
Dude, I so wish, but all I kept getting were potions, ingredients, and a troll named Bart.
Bart.
Bart?
Bart.
That's his name, isn't it?
To me. To Chip.
I have this image of him in a dungeon or lab, a little bit of both. He was Dark Smoke's prisoner.
I was right. That explains the chain.
Dark Smoke had him working on control potions.
It's something bigger.
You need to see something.
Trippy thing. Mystic vapor. Regeneration potion. It's called personal space. It's a reversal potion.
There's no reversal potion in Elixir Quest.
Eyes only, kid. Ash. Limestone. Mud pepper. It's transfiguration.
If transfiguration potions are still around.
And Dark Smoke is still around.
But doesn't look like a dragon anymore.
Which means Dark Smoke can be anywhere.
That's right. Or anyone.
Oh, Mom was right. I should have finished community college.
What do we do?
I don't know. Send him back to the mothership. Sell him to a freak show.
Bart's one of the good guys.
How do you know? For all you know, he could be Dark Smoke. You better get a propane torch.
Because
fire is the only way to finish off a regenerator.
Nobody is gonna charbroil Bart.
I've got a serious migraine. Nah. Nah. Mama.
Bart escaped from Dark Smoke.
Yeah, Bart's one of us.
Bart's not going anywhere. And if you tattle...
Tattle? Really? Shane, old boy, you've got to get a new agent. Hey, take it easy, Jackie Chan, huh?
Aspirin?
I knew I liked you, kid. Just didn't know why.
Look, guys, I really think for your own safety, we've got to get some serious help.
Oh, you little twit.
Red potion. Ring any bells? Yeah, that's right. Control. You're gonna do whatever we say. Halt.
No.
Sit. Roll over. Play dead.
Yeah? So you played dead.
Tim, that potion wasn't red. It's pink.
Come here, you little snot nose, bedwetting, underwear skidding brat.
What is all the commotion about? Did somebody...
Can I get your number, baby, so I can call you sometime? Can I get your number, baby, so I can call you sometime? Can I get your number, baby, so I can call you sometime?
Arthur, who is this guy in the leather pants?
He is my science teacher.
Really? You don't strike me as sciencey.
What do I strike you as? My little chrysanthemum.
We're working on my science fair project.
Ah, and so he's the, science fairy?
He's Mr.
Baggins.
Baggins. Ah. Oh, well, hello, Mr. Baggins. And so what is my Arthur doing for the science fair?
Oh, it beats the heck out of...
It's complicated.
Oh. Well, it looks complicated.
Beer.
Beer?
He's brewing beer.
Is beer really an appropriate project for a 7th grade science fair?
Not as acceptable as wine.
Wine?
Wine and candlelight. I mean, over dinner.
Excuse me.
Have her back by 12.
We need to go through his stuff. Maybe there's something that will clue us into who Dark Smoke really is.
Like a Christmas card from Dark Smoke?
No, it's no. It's bad.
Tim, take Bart downstairs and teach him how to use the microwave.
The microwave?
Tim, just do it.
Microwave 101 coming right up.
Bart, go with Tim.
Such no. Bad. No.
I haven't been dating. Although some people, have asked me, I just think it would be weird for Arthur. I mean, think about it. Your mother on a date, making out in the back of a movie theater? I'm not implying that this is a date or that any making of anything will be involved. This is purely a rated T for teen date, right? How many times did I say date? Wow. Smell something?
Oh, it's my cologne. They call it Barbarian.
No, I don't think so. Ooh, zut alors! Yuck!
So, tell me about...
Hey! Keep him where I can see him, huh?
I'm sorry. It's just... I love you.
But. B-U-T-T. But.
Bart.
No. Not Bart. No, not Bart. But. Yes, but. And out of your butt comes a fart. Fart. But. Fart. And burp. Burp is out of your mouth. Like if you had a big burp. You had a big soda, then you got a burp.
Check this out.
Wow. That's some pizza.
Here you go, kid. Buy yourself some Fresca. Oh, this place is so romantic, isn't it?
I know. Custom-made pizza and a delicious Diet Sprite.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Wow. You know what? I gotta make a phone call, so just flirt amongst yourselves, okay? I'll be right back.
You think Bart's the new chemistry teacher?
Oh, yeah, no, it's school. Oh, yeah, play on it.
I guess he's never seen E.T. Hello. Get.
Okay, hey. You want to go somewhere else?
Yes. Home. Alone. Or coffee with you?
Maybe he has a girlfriend. Or maybe he went to Vegas, baby. Or maybe he went to Ireland.
Tim, he wouldn't just do that. He's an alchemist. He just won't leave all his stuff, his magic potions and his beakers everywhere in my room.
You want to go look for him?
No. We don't have to. We have divination potion.
What'd you see?
Nothing. It must be a dud. I know where he is. We have to hurry.
Okay, but before we save the world and stuff, I better call my parents.
Maybe it fell off the circus truck.
Maybe it fell off the ugly truck.
We gonna stick firecrackers in his mouth?
Shut up, Munch.
What about water balloons?
Shut up.
Or maybe we could put Grindel in the cage and
I
watch
said
him
shut
fight.
up. This right here is my first place serving for the science fair. Hey, troll. Alien slime! Alien slime!
Hey, what if Metz is dark smoke? He's dark and he smokes.
Hey, we have the potions. It's just like an elixir quest. We can fight him with the potions.
Okay, why are we at this school? This is definitely the worst date I've ever been on.
Don't you have a cell phone?
Yeah, it's in my pocket over here.
Well, let me try to reach it.
Hey, just the phone.
Okay, all right, take it easy. I'm sorry. Look, I'm sorry about before. I wasn't feeling myself. You know, you're really not my type.
Oh, I'm not your type, huh? Yeah, you could have fooled me.
No, that's not what I meant. You're fine. You're just...
I'm just what?
too momish.
Amish?
Momish.
Momish. Too momish. Nice.
It's just an observation.
Well, thank you, Captain Obvious. I am a mom. I don't have time to walk around in leather pants reading comic books. I have bills to pay and meals to make and a little boy to civilize.
Enough. You're a good mom.
Look, what are you anyway? Who are you? You are definitely not a science teacher.
Thank you, Mama Obvious.
Yeah, well, you a serial killer?
I didn't have the SAT scores.
I had to ask.
Look, I'm a game designer, okay? I'm huge in Finland. I designed the game Elixir Quest. Anyway, it's this game based on trolls and dragons that actually live in our world. Your son discovered a troll that may hold the key to restoring the most vile dragon of them all to his previous reign of evil.
So you're not a serial killer. You're just crazy!
Okay, look, how about I try for the phone one more time?
Is it off?
Yeah, I guess so.
Is it off?
Yeah.
You'd be freaking too if you just got splattered in the face. It might be radioactive or something.
Matt, we only have a few hours before the science fair.
Then we best start the dissection.
Get this phone out!
I should be able to hear a pin drop. Oh, Mrs. Lyle. Who is your gentleman friend? It's quite a catch. You don't remember me, do you?
Oh, wow, you make one bad mistake. Look, I was young.
You idiot. You used to work here.
I was a teacher.
You were a janitor who saw something he shouldn't have seen.
It's so temporary. I'm an artist. Of course I remembered your birthday. Yes, you're gonna love it. In fact, I got it right here. You're gonna think it's the most romantic thing ever. Yes.
It won't be long now, my stinky little fur baby. And all of our hard work paid off, and the world will once again know the name Lord Darksmoke. Now let's go do poopy time, and then we can watch your Animal Planet, hmm?
What are you?
What?
Sweeping. That's not true.
What's in your hand? Give it to me. Give it to me. You ate the list of ingredients to the reversal potion, which will return Lord Darksmouth to his full form. We have gathered all the ingredients except one.
Why don't I remember that?
Because you went to the Popo.
You were there. And you were there. Your little dog, too. An amnesia potion.
All right, zip it, Scarecrow. We slipped it into your Sanka at the jail.
Hey, that's my deck.
Yes, we took the liberty of rummaging through your pockets.
I should shower.
This extension pack is supposed to have a reversal potion card with a list of ingredients which has been buried in your subconscious.
It seems like if you have what you need, why don't you just let us go?
'Cause that card is missing.
Well, I'll do a cavity search. Spread your cheeks.
Nah. Huh?
Lots of cavities, no card though, Mets.
Thank you. Stand down, officer. And
What do we do now?
get on the phone. Okay. Order me a Sanka.
What the? They're all purple.
I'm mixing Kool-Aid.
No!
I didn't open the black one. You don't just mix Kool-Aid with potions. That's how you tell, like, which one's which. Ever heard of labels?
Hey, enough. We'll just have to take our chances. Only use the potions as a last resort. You guys ready?
It touched me.
There's a rule at the science fair. No dogs, pigs, frogs, snakes, if they're alive. But if they're dead, come on, alien. Time for a close encounter of the Mets kind.
Step away from the troll, Mets.
Queen Arthur? Go get him, you morons! Looks like Queen Arthur needs a haircut.
Wow, Mez, you're a freak. I should have listened to my mother.
I wonder what Queen Arthur's gonna look like with a buzz cut.
Oh, yeah!
I think I just tinkled myself.
You see, Mets? You don't mess with the Knights of the Square Table. Nice job, team.
No, no, yes, 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 the potions!
Dark smoke. Get dark smoke. My mom's gonna kill me.
Dark Smoke took Bart's potion.
Hello? Hello?
Arthur Lyle,
Yes?
we need you to report to the principal's office. Now.
I don't understand.
Arthur, honey, don't listen to her. Don't.
Mom?
Bring the alchemist.
Mom?
He knows Dark Smoke's inside.
I think it's where he escaped from. Somewhere in there was the Dragon's lair. Our bag of potions is the only way to stop Dark Smoke.
Tim and I got that. What are you and Bart gonna do?
I don't know.
If you did, I might be worried. Be careful.
You're not gonna kiss me, are you?
Ew! No, gross.
Bart, my mom's in there. I need your help to get her out. All right, let's go.
I am not afraid. I'm just an average teenager to save the day. I am not afraid. 'Cause I'm a teenage dragon slayer. On a roll with the troll. On a quest we will go. Fighting a war in the hallways and soon worse. I am not afraid. I'm just an average teenager to save the day. I am not afraid. 'Cause I'm a teenage dragon slayer.
It's superist glue.
That's cool.
Hey, Munch.
What do you want?
The Lord of the Dinglings. Where's Metz?
I don't know. You sicko! Where? He's over there!
Well,
see you've completed your homework assignment. Finally.
Where's my mom?
I'm right here, baby.
Well, where's my real mom?
All right, not so fast. The troll hasn't delivered the goods yet.
You have the potion. What do you need Bart for?
I need that one final ingredient. Oh, and that trampy mother of yours is in the storage closet. Oh, isn't this fun? Well, Annie, bring in Lord Darksmoke.
Grendel is Darksmoke?
Annie, get your gun. No. Better yet, lock all the doors. Lord Darksmoke will be hungry.
Mom? Mom, is that you?
Arthur, my man.
Mom, who is in there with you?
The teacher, Mr. Elixir Quest or something.
How?
Here. Take my credit card.
What am I supposed to do? Pay someone to open the door?
Just open it!
Look, we tried to look.
Hasta la vista, baby.
What? Thanks, I think. Really, thanks. Thanks!
Mom, there's no escape.
The doors are all locked.
Oh, look! Help! What's he doing?
Get me down! Get me down!
You idiot.
He doesn't deserve it, but we gotta get him down.
All right, come on, Natalie, get on my shoulders.
No, kick it!
Gotta watch your feet.
Come on, hurry, guys, please.
Grab him, pull. Hold on, hold on. The secret door.
Come on.
Oh, you... handle this.
Okay.
Dude, Shane, are you okay?
Yeah. Nothing that traction and 11 months of therapy won't fix.
Nice doggy. Don't suppose you want to play fetch?
Fuck smoke!
We need help. We need the police or the army or Godzilla.
I'm gonna die on your nerds. I'm gonna die on your nerds.
Thanks.
It's Bart's lab.
Control potions.
They must have been used on the school faculty, Annie, the exterminator. Darksmoke's been controlling them the whole time.
Hello, am I speaking with Laura Lyle?
Yes.
This is Jerry Reynolds from IAC. I'm calling about your visa bill. We have one of three options you can choose.
They find me. I'm so sorry. I didn't believe you. That thing. Oh my gosh. Bart's hurt.
No. Was it fire?
Yes.
We need to make our next move now.
What do we got?
This.
Oh man, rock and roll! I'm loving this troll more and more every minute.
What is it?
It's fire protection.
Let me have it.
No, Tim.
I'm the fastest.
All right. But you're not gonna go alone.
Okay. You distract and we'll do the rest.
What am I supposed to do?
Your backup.
Yeah, what's that?
You back us up.
Let's go, guys.
No, you can't go. That thing's gonna kill you.
Mom.
No, Arthur, no.
Mom, you have to trust me. My friend's up there. And he's hurt. All right. Let's go. Tim, you go up first.
I will. Be careful.
Tim, drink the anti-fire potion.
Arthur, you can't.
He's my friend.
He's our friend. But we got a dragon to slay.
Tim, get back in the sewer.
Hang on to something. It's about to get really bad.
Okay, get in here. Get in here. Laura, grab that shackle. Put it on your ankle. It'll keep you safe.
Hey, Darksmoke. I got some bad news for you. Bad news in a bottle.
Nice job.
Yes!
What are you doing? Honey, what is it?
Come on, Bart. Come on. He's changing. He's... Mom, he's healing. Look.
Mom, honey, next time bring home a puppy.
I know he wanted to cook, but is he okay?
Yeah, he's got this thing about fire.
Yeah, well, we'll blame him.
whoa, wait. I've got a card that will beat that.
Whoa!
It's part of the Elixir Quest Heroes extension deck.
But you forgot someone.
Yeah, where's Bart?
Bart has his own card.
Well, there's a card of a troll, but Bart's earned his own card.
Yeah.
It's in the extension pack. I gave you guys a sneak peek at Elixir Quest Fest.
See, the original potion wasn't meant for Darkspawn. It was meant for Bart.
Oh. Whoa. That's amazing.
What's he doing? I don't know. What's the potion for? Bart?
It was important that all his friends are here today.
I should have known.
Coming right at us!
He's going home.
Filthy kids.
Mom, when are we going home?
I still gotta do the toilets.
Well, hurry it up. I'm hungry.
Just in here, you stupid.
There.
Back in the day, well, they all used to say that King Arthur really had it made. There were dragons to slay, a princess to save, and no such thing as getting good.